Hello everyone, and welcome to the next episode, Day 14 of Blueprints. I was really frustrated that I got the tools, and I built a jackhammer. We are up to $4 allowance, which is great. But I was really upset that I didn't get anything else. The tomb did take up a lot of our steps. Are you kidding me? The boiler room? Are you kidding me? Well, I have it. I'm gonna check that out in a minute. I'm kind of upset that I got it. I'm gonna do the hallway I want to give myself options. I'm gonna go back out first and go see what I can get in this room over here outside. Because I think that'll be helpful. I'm hoping. The tomb was so cool. Right, root cellar, items for trade. I think I'm gonna do the trading post. I don't have anything right now, but I think that'll be a little too dangerous to pick up. Is there anything I can get? What is this? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, hold on. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. Okay, I've heard of this before. This is so cool. Yes! Okay. Okay. Ah, that was cool. That was really cool. I've heard of that. I don't know what it's called. Oh. Okay. But that was really cool. Okay. That was really cool. So now I get 6 coins at the start. That was worth it. But the only thing that I know about that little box thing is you have to get like the correct colors to the correct corner. And there were 4, like there was only 1 purple and there were 4 yellow. So I guessed. I think I'm gonna do the office because there's a chance to spread coins. And I think that is worth it. Okay. Oh! Interesting. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Ooh, money. Oh, that. What is March of the Count? Okay, wait. I know that dates have something. Dates crack 8 safes. Okay. So March is the 3rd month. And count. What is the number associated? I feel like there's something. And I'm guessing that one because it's a month. And March, maybe not. But March is the 3rd month. I know that. March is the 3rd month. The Queen, Count, Lord, Baron. Are there any, like, kings or anything? This guy? That guy? I don't know who these guys are. Oh, wait, hold on. There's two of this guy now. Nope. Okay, wait. That's the second of this guy? Yeah, there's two of this guy. Alright. There's two of that guy. There's a third of that guy. You the angry dude? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 of him. Mustache man. 2. There's a queen. I don't know who these guys are. Not my problem. There are 2 of him. Hold on. Yes? I don't know. We'll try. I'm gonna brute force this a little bit. I'm gonna go 0, 3, 0, 1. 0, 3, 0, 2. 0, 3, 0, 3. Okay. I'm confused, but it's okay. Let's read this now. Oh, it's the 8th one. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all of our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transgression to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hopes to never hear from us again, once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. What? Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not in desk drawers. Wait, hold on. Can I open this desk drawer? No. Okay. Continue, it's fine. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you'd expect to find on your desk this week. No, we're not making more demands, and no, we don't have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain, so why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings, and this letter is intended to clarify some of these points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was to never to terrorize. Despite that, you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew. I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. What? If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was only meant in a very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, we do admit that our word choice might have been questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading. We hope you will believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our exterior of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on the record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this particular letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. What was that? I'm so confused. Like, thoroughly confused. So apparently our character Simon got threatened by these guys at one point, but it was like our social standing and not actually a threat. I'm really confused and not sure. I do think that's very interesting. I want to know more about it. I'm very curious as to how and what the threats were, if that makes sense. Alright, let's check this door and keep going. We do have a little bit of money. It might be helpful. I do kind of want to go forward, though. I'll come back to the commissary. Hopefully. Okay. I'm gonna do the parlor. I'm hoping to get the hall or the closet somewhere down here. And I could use more gems. Alright. Okay. So they're not in the blue because they can't be. So they'd have to be in the black. Because the black says blue, the white says one of these two, and this one says this one. So it has to be black, right? Okay. I am going to open this door and then go backwards. Because I want that closet somewhere else. I'm going to do the drawing room. But I want to fill out my lower levels a little more. I'm a little worried about steps. But I think I have decent chances of being able to, like, get more steps. And just like that, I have 3 bedrooms gone with this. But I think this is a good option. I think this has a chance to get me more steps, which is good. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like there's more to this book than I'm missing. And I just don't know what it is. But also we got our gem back, so that's great. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the boiler room. There's an elevator? How do I get to that? I can't go that way. Okay. I think that's turned on. I don't really know. That goes up there. Goes to this. Don't know what this does, but this seems important. But I also... Okay. Okay. Hold on. So I can either have this powered. Powers that. Or the door. Okay, wait, hold on. What is that? Okay. There is no steam coming out. Okay. I think... Ugh. I can either get over there or... Okay, let me look back again. Oh, there's a lift there. Okay, okay. So then I want to try and get to the other side of the boiler room. Okay, hold on. There. Don't know what that does. But... Okay. I think that's the way I want it. I don't really know. And then if I can get over there... Or, hold on. Okay, that goes in there. But how do you do both? That doesn't seem possible. Also going to that. I'm very confused. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep that on. I need to figure out how to get that turned on, I think. I don't know what that does. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh! Okay, so this is going up to this. Hold on. Hold on. I'm spending a lot of time in this room. Get everything. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. How did I miss those coins? Okay, hold on. That's really cool though. I think I'll take the closet. Key card. Okay. Okay. We got this. Okay, so now the question becomes... Got this going. Where does this go? Okay. The door. I don't really need the door anymore. Oh, you need all 3 of them. Okay. I'm gonna grab these coins. That I don't know how I missed. Alright. Alright. But that's what I needed from the... And then... That's going there, so I think... I don't know if I really... About that. Let's see. Does this do what I wanted it to do? Oh no, I can't check it unless this is unlocked. Okay, hold on. So I need to figure out how to... That's fine, I don't... Hold on. Okay, wait. That's the only way to power that. I think I just made it so I can't use the boiler room on accident. By doing that particular room. Yeah, because I think I need a way for all 3 of them to be on. I think I messed myself up by not having a room that I could use here to move around. Nuts. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Because I got that gate up. Okay. Okay. So now I can get up there. There. And there. Alright, let's look at this then. Let's try this. I think that's all of them pointed where they need to. Yes! Now if I can get the laboratory, that's what I want. Oh, does it have to be, like, next to it? I'm really hoping it doesn't. Because if so, that's gonna make me a little sad. Alright. What is this music? It changed. It definitely changed. Okay. Alright. I have the drawing room to go off of. However, I think I would like to get more things. Let's do this puzzle. Oh, okay. 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 13 3 times 3 divided by 3. Okay, cool. 2 keys. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Gosh, this music. It changed, and oh my goodness. Okay, I want to save the West Wing. Alright. Am I okay closing myself off here for 4 items? Yes. Compass? Ooh. Okay. E-gem. Alright. This is cool. This feels like a good one. I'm gonna go down. Okay. Outside room, the trading post. I actually want to go see if I can trade the compass. I want to see what there is to offer. It uses a lot of steps, but I think it'll be okay. For the metal detector, compass for the sledgehammer. I would like the sledgehammer. Okay. Oh, this music is... My heart is racing. This feels like such a good run. Okay. Dates in the drawing room. So the other one used bus. And this... maybe I do, like, this man to the other... Maybe to the horse. 1, 2... Hold on, no, because those are long, and those are short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hold on. Let me try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20. How about the small ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 20? 11, 20 maybe? This music. I don't know! Okay. Okay. The boudoir could be good. The chapel? I think I'll do the chapel. But I'm not ready to go in yet. I think I want to redraw. Okay. I cut myself off. But I think I have the coins. Metal detector. Double. Salt shaker. I have this sand and... Yes. Okay. Now we can go in here. Okay. I am gonna do the passageway so I can still head north. Let's do... This is gonna give us steps and coins. This will give me gems though, and I think I need the steps actually. All right. This will give us 10 steps. This will give us 15 steps. But I think I need to try and... As much as I hate it. Alright. The garage. I don't have a gem. Guess I'll do the West Wing. Okay. I think I'm gonna redraw. Kitchen. Food for sale. Or the storeroom. I think the steps will be helpful. Shoot, I don't have any. I'm gonna do a storeroom. Alright. Next, let's go to the West Wing. Use a key. Okay. This is rank 5. I need the food, is what I need. Two steps. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can get 2 more up, I'm gonna try it. Still 6. 1, 2. I don't know what this is. Alright, let's check this room. Food for sale. This gives me a gem. I don't need the key. I think I need the gem. But I will come back to that. Oh, that gives me steps though, actually, so I'm okay with that. When was this? 4. So I got 4 and 8. So I know, wait, hold on. I know there's 8 letters. I've seen 8 letters. 8 letters. The boudoir has 4. The office has 8. And I'm not going to see one of them. Okay. Use a key. Always left unlocked. Anything? Ooh, chest. Do I have the sledgehammer? Yes, I do. Okay. Gems, my beloved. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Okay. This gets us. This gets us where we need. The aquarium will also give us steps. Key. And coins. A rock. Alright. Let's go back and get the food. Wait. Are we not rank 8 yet? How do I know what rank I am? Maybe I need to go through here? Okay, I've reached rank 8. Key. Another key. More in. Ooh, a coin. Okay. Okay. I am very... Ooh. Art and crate. I don't have this one. I don't know what that is. Alright, it's fine. Alright, let's go back. We've reached rank 8. We don't have the trophy room. I think it's fine. I don't think we're gonna get the trophy room. And we got 21 steps. Alright. I'm gonna go back up, and I hopefully shouldn't have to come back down for anything. Although maybe I first try... I'll try the dark room first. I'll use a key. Fine, I have so many. Alright, a gem is required. Do this one. Security. I'm actually kind of okay with it. Let's check what's in the estate. Nothing. Perfect. We found everything. I'll use a key. Okay. Do the observatory. Maybe this will give us steps. Ah, the key. Fine. Earth, sky, plane, paint. No! I have no clue. Paint, P-A-I-N-T. L-A-N. I don't know. Alright. The pool could be helpful. I don't know what the pool could do, but it might. Woohoo! Oh wait, no. I thought that was... What? Oh! Alright. Oh, plenty of keep at the moment. Servants' quarters. For each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5, and I've never been in here. Oh, it requires a gem! I'll cry. I'll do the library. Oh, and I have a book in here. But let's see what goes here. Music room. 1 major, 1 minor. I don't have it yet! I don't need the steps at the moment. This gives me a key. Not that I need that yet. Let's do the library first, because that's going to cause a dead end. Alright. Ooh, coupon book. Alright. History of Orinda. Taken out by anybody. Herbert, Mary Jones. Okay. Second edition. Clearly for Fern Air. Okay, wait, hold on. So, I'm assuming we're in what's called Fern Aries. Okay. Or Fen Aries. Fen Aries. There they are. And then there's Orinda. Alright. Awesome. Forward. Blank, the name used to designate realms of the eastern waters. Blank is no longer blank, known to the average citizen. We must permit our leaders... Okay, great. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Ajura, by the ascension of the first king, whose name, Oris, would later grace the township in which he was crowned. Before his coronation, was known as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sale receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these leaders that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the blank, 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 a new kingdom was born. Second Era. The 4th king, who split this vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. The eldest he granted the fields and the mountains of his great grandfather, the middle the province... Okay. So then there's... Wait, is that where we are? Fern Aries. Arch Aries? And Paracha? Araja? But in the realm of Arches, the land of the Northern Storm. Oh, Northern Storm. Northern Storm. That feels important. Wild, untamed expansion, which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. The middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region. Okay, so the southern region. Wait, hold on. Have I seen one of these before? Gosh, I feel like I've seen one of these names and I don't know where. Okay. Okay. Oh! I have seen those symbols. Hold on, I've seen those symbols. Okay, hold on. I need to draw this map a little bit because there's like, an area. It has a little lip and crown. Whoopee. And that has like the mountains. Or like the crown symbol. I'm not sure what it is. And then we have up and over. And that, I don't know what that symbol is. And then we have whoops. Then it attaches and goes around. Goes back out, and it's like a little mouth. And I think this will give me, this is an hourglass. Also has a few islands. I think this will give me enough of a thing. Okay, anyway. Second era drew to a close. The three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their prospective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivated the beautiful resources of their land, and developed unique character and cultures that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperations in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of heirs continued the tradition. The third era was defined by something. Commerce between the three realms further strengthened their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. The fourth era... hold on. As the kingdom blank entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King the Third was a king who often was seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only Gunothy and the court, but the masses as well. Baron St. Clair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter, the book you lent us, but I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive. I was told by a reliable source that if the first edition and uncensored copy of the History of Orda could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, a part of me thinks that you may have just given me a censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine, and if that is the case, then I say well done for play, and perhaps my next visit will have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual manuscript. Until then, detective. The king... Oh, but I can't see... Okay. Grand City of Fen. Oh, okay. The decision was renowned as the king of no one when he made the decision to move. Castle and court beyond, the people were overjoyed by this choice, and there were those that viewed the king's conduct as unbecoming. Common folk, these voices planted the seed which took root. Grand City of Fen. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Third, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, the 6th of October. Ooh, 6th of October. Dates are important. The Prince Lurson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters due to the fact that he shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war became inevitable, the realm's regime were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the execution. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as cries of the innocent echoed through the city's streets, stained in red. That's interesting. That's interesting, because red prints is a thing. The colors are a thing, so specifically using colors makes me wonder. The brutality of pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was General of the Northern Regime, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares. I wrote that one down. And Nuance. Okay, so Nuance is also one? However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried one in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen and with it the realm. And the black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned in their place. Red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Edra, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. For this, despite everything, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth, the greatest empire the world has ever seen, a land of our fathers, our mothers, and our children. Interesting. I wonder if you can see more with a magnifying glass. But I do think this was a very helpful read. I took quite a few notes, actually. I don't know if this will ever come up again, but with the amount of lore and intrigue in this story, I suspect it might. Is there any new cool information? Taken, keys turned, gems. Then allowance. Stars. I've drafted so many rooms. This is really interesting. Ooh, okay. It's also tracking the red letters. Just look over here. I want to look at this book. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Library makes sense. I'm reading books. Security laboratory. Oh, it tells you what contraptions. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. It's, the mailroom I think could be really helpful. I just don't know how to use it. Highest grade. Interesting. Okay. I think there's a lot to be found in this book. I think there's so much here. This is such a big game, and I love every second. Don't get me wrong. I will use it actually. All right. Conference room. I'm gonna get some more gems actually. I think that is the correct move here. And there's a dig spot. Please give me steps. Well, I tried. I wonder if the color of the gems mean. I don't know. Alright. let's get out of here. We're gonna go... So we can't get the library. And so I'm wondering what it's going to do, because we already have the library. I can have a second library? That's weird. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I can start tomorrow with extra steps. That might be nice. I've never done this room. I do want to see what it's like. Ooh, and there's a gem. Okay, that's pretty chill. It's not nothing to write home about, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7. Yeah, I still have plenty of stuff. Alright. Yeah, done. Courtyard. Let's see what's here. Secret passage. Guest bedroom will give me 15 steps. I think that's worth it. Key here. Cool. Alright. We're looking pretty solid. I don't think... Ooh. I gotta try and do the pump room. I need to... Maybe I can drain... Maybe I can drain the pool. Okay. Okay. I don't have any reason at the moment to get... I don't really have a reason to go into the vault. I don't really have anything... Yeah. I think I'm gonna do... the laboratory and see what special house features. And also see... Can I do... Okay. Wait, there's no power. Hold on. Does it have to be connected? It does. That's frustrating. That's upsetting. Alright, hold on. First, let's see what experiments. Room is 5 steps. Then each time you unlock immediately... Don't really need any. I guess. Gain 3 gold. I don't... I think that's fine. Oh yeah, what? Brown? It is. Alright. I will use a key. Ooh. I've never... Ooh. I'm cut off either way. I don't think the workshop does anything. And neither does this, but I think seeing... What are the heating and cool? Gotta be something. Okay. don't, I wish there was a way. I want to see what sort of things you can get in here. I don't really need... Okay. More steps is cool. So many lockers. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh. Okay. I read how to use this, and I still don't fully understand. Because this isn't connected. Oh, it also needs to be connected to the boiler room. That's upsetting. Okay. So let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm not 3, 6. I kind of want to take from the aquarium if I can. Okay. The fountain. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1 connects to pump 2, connects to number 2. That's fine. I'm okay with the fountain going back up. Okay. Can I switch it? Two connects into here. This connects to those two. Okay. Kitchen is empty. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Go back here. Oh my word. I'm so dumb sometimes. Oh, nope, 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 nope. But I pointed it the other way. No, actually, hold on. Oh, come on. I got this. I can figure this out. Because now I know how to no, hold on. I'm gonna work on the fountain. I'm gonna do the fountain. I think I know how to do the fountain now, actually. So I'm just gonna do the fountain for tomorrow, because I don't think I can do it today. Okay. Okay. I got this. I can do this. This'll make sense. Okay. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay.
Invisible.
Okay. So then... Okay. Pump. 2.
Take your shoe.
4 units, 4 units. That's 8. Ah! That's the last one. Connects to pump 4, which is, I think, 1. So let's put it in the pool. Because I don't know which way it goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 4. So 4 connects to pump 3. Yes. And that'll clear out 3 units. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna clear the fountain! Ah! This is all I care about today. 2, 1, 0. I can walk down the fountain tomorrow. Are we gonna do it today? No. This recording has been an hour long. An hour. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Also, I don't know what draining the aquarium would do. I don't actually care right now. So cool. Was this the one with a book in it? No. Time. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna call it here for today. I literally have nowhere else I could go in the house. I'm really, really proud of this. We're gonna call it a day. Our allowance is now 6. I feel like we're doing really, really good. We're learning things. We're getting places. We're doing things. And I don't fully know what it is yet, but I'm working on it. Oh, maybe the center one was the heart thing. Because I know the mountain crown is yellow. The hourglass is purple, and then there was one in the center that I wrote down that was orange, and it was the heart. The Grand Inn. We did 6 bedrooms. Oh my word. 4 new rooms. The locker room, the pump room. No, not the pump room. The locker room, the sauna, the boiler room. I don't know what our last new one was. We've done the spare bedroom. I don't know what the 4th one was. 4 new rooms. I don't know. But I'm really proud of us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye!